Good morning! We are awake. It's actually about 9:30. Juliet's just let her mat down while she's in it. That's a really good way of doing it though.
Yeah.
It rained. We were both quite cold. But we survived. We are got to get up in a minute. There's a cafe about, Juliet tells me, about 5 minutes that way. And then we've got 2, I thought there were 3 actually, look, I slept in my mitts. 2 top 100 climbs that we're going to do. But look at this. Beautiful. Oh, and then also...
The owl.
Yeah, the owl. For quite a few hours I couldn't sleep because I could hear snoring. So I was kind of like doing like a little cough. Just, I wonder if she can hear that. So she'll just turn over. And then eventually I just went, Juliet, you're snoring.
Well, the first time you said it, I just sort of went, all right, and like went, you know, just didn't say anything. And I'm lying there thinking, how am I snoring? I'm lying on my front. I've got my mouth closed. Like, how is this possible? Anyway, eventually I fell back to sleep after feeling quite anxious about disturbing you. And then you were like, you said it again. I'm like, how can it be? I'm lying on my front with my mouth closed. And then I lay there for a little minute longer and I started hearing this sodding owl. I swear it was that. It wasn't me. Like, it wasn't me.
Was it Juliet or was it the owl? But then after that, either way, the owl must have heard me.
Whoever it was, they shut up.
Whoever it was, it stopped. If you don't know what a bivvy is, I'm going to show you what a bivvy is. So basically, a bivvy is just...
A bag.
It's basically a bag with a zip on, but there's lots of different versions. Juliet's
Sorry
got...
to interrupt.
Go on.
It doesn't always have a zip.
Oh, did it not?
No, my outfit one's got a drawstring, I think.
Oh, so they don't always have a zip. So this one I've got is... This was, I think it was maybe £200. It's expensive. The Outdoor Research Healing Bivvy. So basically this one's good because generally they don't have a hoop in them, but this one's hoop so that when you're asleep, it's not in your face. You don't feel like you're in like a coffin or something. But look. This is a clip.
Yeah.
Sleeping bag, terrible. I definitely need to get a new one. Although I think that's probably how it was most of the night.
Oh, really?
Probably. Oh, I don't want to take it off! It's cold.
Have you not got a temperature rating?
We are off to find a cafe. I've got climbs before breakfast and I've got insulated like winter base layer, my jersey, shake dry, and then my puffer, so I am sweating. Juliet said that is Widdicombe Climb there. Woohoo! What a cute little village this is. Oh my gosh, cafe. It's got like a full-on veggie little number.
Veggie delight.
And then I got peppermint tea. Right, so we've had breakfast and now we're going to go up. Oh, what's the name of it called? Widdicombe Climb. Also, one thing that I didn't mention that I brought yesterday is this Slipstream chamois cream. I've used this for years and years and years, and I always bring it on these kind of trips just because it's the best chamois cream I've ever used. So I'm going to go to the loo and put a bit of that on, and then we're going to head up the steep climb. How steep would you say it is?
Not very.
Oh, it's not very, because it looked, from the distance it looked steep.
I don't remember it being that bad.
Oh, no. We will see. I'll show you where it is. Look how pretty this little place is. Just walking around with this chamois cream. The reason that I like this one is because like the first ingredient is aloe vera, so you can use it before, you can use it like after when you've ridden. It's just a really good, and it's also not a pot, so I'm gonna Juliet wants some, so yeah, look how pretty this is. Oh, I can see the climb there. Basically the route that we're going to do, actually we're going to go up it to come down it to go to Dartmeet, up and down that, and then back round back to Brixham. It's only about 50k, but about 1,000 metres. Right, this is the climb. Let's say it's not that steep, but I've just come past the sign. It's at 20%. So it's only like 2k up and then we're just coming straight back down. Here's the top. Yeah, it was steep, but not like crazy steep. Oh wow, look at that view. So now I'm just going to go back down and carry on our route. The view on the way back down. Ooh. So this is the start of Dartmeet climb, and you can see on the app. It's actually really good this app. I don't know if you can see it because of the glare, but that is where it starts. I'm just going to head up there. Oh, Juliet's getting ready.
160 metres.
I know it's hilly, but we've done 16k, 482 metres. This is so hilly. And that was just literally rolling out of the bivvy. You're eager, you're ready to go.
I need a head start, little mountain goat.
Right, let's go. This is steep. This is the first time I've been able to film anything. Take a hand off the bar. And we are top the climb. That was beautiful, the views. Okay, I'll give that rating out of 10. For difficulty, I would say maybe a 5 or 6, because this first bit is a steep, there's a cattle grid, and then it's quite steep, and then it's just kind of pretty steady. I would say though, and this is, I mean, it's not a competition, but I do think Yorkshire has got tougher climbs than Dartmoor. Compared to the Dartmoor climbs that I've done, Yorkshire's definitely more brutal. Let me know what you think, Dartmoor versus Yorkshire. Because I think there's some absolute, even more brutes in Yorkshire than there is in Dartmoor. But I mean, it's not like a north versus south. Or is it? I'm just waiting for Juliet. Her chain came off again on the start of the climb.
Hello.
Your chain.
Yeah, I know, right?
Again at the start. That was so. I don't know how you got going again.
Start, and then I just could hardly get my pedal.
I know.
I've
fine.
had enough climbing. You've had your climbs. I'm over it.
Oh, you're such a good sport, because I know you don't really like doing them. You've done them all. No, honestly. Juliet is not a fan of the climbs, but she's done them all for me to show me. So I appreciate it so much. I think the first bit, that was the hardest. I managed to convert Juliet. Look where we are. We're going back to the strawberry fields. Like, it's a really beautiful, like, little, what would you call it?
Farm shop.
A little farm shop. And we're like, oh, we'll go there. And I was like, I'm just gonna put it in the garage. But this is nice though. Like, look how pretty this is. It's nice weather. And I don't ever drink coffee. And I was like, oh, this looks quite nice.
Oh, this is nice. So you know, if you haven't got a pillow, if you sleep with your helmet on, it's actually quite, look, see?
I won't have one of them again. It's a bit almondy. So we made it back, and we're gonna get some food. There is, Juliet's been telling me, there's a really nice sea pool, which I've never been in. So I'm gonna head down there. But thank you so much for the incredible 2 days riding. Aww. Like, so good. Those views were just.
You liked it.
It was. Thank you for doing the climbs. Right, we're gonna get some grub and then I'll catch up with you when I'm on the way down to the sea pool. Also, the routes will be linked below to my Strava, so have a little gander at them, and see you in a moment. I've never seen anything like this before. Whoa, this is so cool! Oh my god, this looks so good! So good. How blooming good is this? This place is phenomenal. How do I not know about these pools? I cannot wait. Actually, I can't wait. I'm a little bit cautious. I'm like, is it going to be really cold? But we shall see. Before I went in, because I thought maybe some of you are swimmers as well and you'd like this, because this is something that I raved about for years and years and years, and I've got something I think you might like. So these basically are the Shokz headphones. They're bone conducting, so you can still hear traffic. They are amazing. I use these on pretty much all my rides. If you've seen me or watched my videos for years, you'll know how much I use these every single day for calls, for music when I'm on the bike. They're just amazing. But I'm going to go and use these now. they've just brought these out. These are the Open Swim Pro. So these are waterproof for 2 hours up to 2 meters, whereas the Open Run Pro are like sweat proof, splash proof. So if you are someone that swims or you're a triathlete and you want to be able to use them on the bike and in the pool or in the sea, they do recommend that you rinse them off after you've been in seawater with them. These are going to be amazing if you want that multi-use, multi-sport purpose. The other thing, if you are just a cyclist, I say just a cyclist, is that these have got the ability to have and to store songs. It's basically they can switch between using Bluetooth, which you can use on the Open Run Pro, just to connect to your phone to listen to your music. These have got internal storage. I think it's 32 gigabytes. So you can save up to like 8,000 songs. So if you're someone that wants to go out and not take your phone, that's got the ability to do this. You can actually use it and connect it to your phone as you would normally with the others, but that's just like an additional feature. So I'm going to go in now. I'll actually just do like a really quick comparison, just showing you the differences between them, and then I'm going to go get in the pool because I can't wait any longer. Okay, let's go. Juliet has very kindly lent me her dry robe as well, so okay, let's get in. Let's go and do it. Oh, I'm gonna go and try these. Maybe I'll get some musical motivation to get me in the water. People always ask like how they actually fit on. You don't even know you've got them on, honestly. Right, let me go in. Turn them on. Okay, let's go. Oh. I'll do it. I wish you get in, it's actually really nice. I wish we had this in Manchester. I know we've not got the beach, but hey, I'm saying I wish we had this in Manchester. I have got a little bit of Manchester in my ears right now. I've got Oasis playing, and they're playing What's the Story, Morning Glory. I love summer in the UK to be able to do this. So fun. It's so cold, and I've not dunked my head yet. I might go back in and dunk in a minute, or maybe I won't. I'm definitely going to go back in for another swim though, but it's just been such a nice experience coming, I guess, exploring a different part of the UK, because honestly, the UK has got so much going for it. I just love how different and varied it is, and I think if the weather was like this all year, I'd never leave. And I've got to say a massive thank you to Juliet and her partner Sam for letting me go and stay with them, because it's just been amazing. Like, it's such a lovely different like part of the country. Yeah, like a sea pool, like where'd you get that? It's so nice. Oh, it's so good. Right, I'm gonna go back in. I'll leave a link to the Open Swim Pro in the description if you want to go and have a look at them. And I should say I am sponsored by them. You know that, probably know that by now. I've been sponsored them for quite some time, so yeah, I'm really grateful, but I absolutely love them, use them every day. Okay, right, I'm gonna go back in, get back in. Maybe I'll dunk, maybe I won't. Also, if you are liking the swimming bit of content, I've got more tomorrow in the sea, so if you want more sea action content, then watch tomorrow's, because you'll love that. I'm so excited tomorrow, so yeah, getting used to the cold water. Okay, all right. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.